Hi, happy Christmas in advance. It's been a very long time. I've missed you guys on this space, really. But I want to tell you something. Do not allow the pressure of Christmas to choke you. See, there will always be rice and chicken and turkey, even after 25th. Okay? So don't allow the pressure or the need to leave a statement to impress anyone. Let me tell you, see, the highest impression you have to make is to yourself, and the best form of it is to be healthy. Yeah. See, gratitude is not just an application for more, but gratitude has a way of keeping you focused on what's more important. And when you are focused on what's more important, it's like giving it life and room to grow, to nourish, to be better. Okay? So I want you to, a lot of people are people who understand what this period is about in a different way. They are really going through a lot right now just because they feel it's about dressing up in a particular way. It's good to look good. But I think one of the most important things you can do in this season is to take a reflection, take an introspect of what the year has been for you. This is very important. Remember, I always tell you that the day begins from the evening. So what that means is the year doesn't start from 1st of January. The year actually begins from the time you give yourself from the previous year to take an introspect, take time to reflect, and take time to make adjustments before you officially enter the next year. The right time to plan is not when you are already inside the activity. The right time to plan is before you enter the activity. So what am I trying to say this morning? Christmas should not just be about the activity of eating rice and dressing well. It should also be a time of planning, a time of thinking what worked best in this year and what don't I need to, carry over in the following year. And I can give you a few tips about things to seriously work on. And number one is your health. I will never overemphasize the need for you to take good care of your health. This is not a religious statement. You remember me? I'm the one who God told, see, learn about food. And God healed me from gestational diabetes and chronic anxiety, bad ulcer, just from eating healthy. And yes, I took drugs, and then I took herbal teas. So I'm not just going to be like, oh, it's one way thing. There are many things that make a thing to work. There are many sides to a thing. But people who are not balanced can actually, present one phase of something to you, and that can be very deceitful. But we don't do that here, okay? So one of the basic things you can work on is reflect on your health. And don't say I am healthy, I don't have diabetes like she did, or also I'm in perfect health. I want you to know that I wasn't born with either of these things, but bad management of my health brought them. Okay, so you can mismanage your health into inviting things that should never be in your life in the first place. But that shouldn't be like that, right? Because you are more wiser. I give it to you. You're wiser, and you are opportune to have access to more information than I did. Okay, so reflect on your health. What do I do better? I need to eat better. I need to exercise. I need to hydrate more. There are many things you can do. Don't just fill up your stomach because you're hungry. I tell people it's better to be hungry than for you to eat junk. Why? Because even fasting is healthy for you than it is. I know since I started fasting, people tell me, oh, you look younger. And yes, I do. I look younger and I like how I look. I like how I feel. And it's an intentional thing. It's not just something I'm like hoping that it will happen. It's something I am working out, to see that it happens. It's something I want. So I'm working it out. And God has been so gracious to me. So also, the second thing I want you to work on is your finances. Do you remember, if you've been following me, watching my teachings, I told you I went on a set apart and I was praying for 3 things, which two of them were my finances and my health. God said to me, concentrate on your finances, because if your finances are taken care of, the other 2 are sorted. That's what God told me. So that's how important finances are. And it's so bad that some of my people, what I mean by my people is some of my Christian brothers and sisters and colleagues as pastors actually think that intentionally working on your finances is kind of being carnal. Oh, but begging for money is not carnal. But working for it is carnal. So you see, it's not a balanced idea. Okay, so you have to work on the 3 M's in the next year, but use this year to ask yourself, how do I go about it? Number 1, you need to think, how do I make money? Okay, what kind of money do I need in this coming year? You need to actually put that into work. What kind of money do I need in this coming year? Do I need 30,000 monthly? Do I need 50,000 monthly? Do I need 100, 500, whatsoever? So that's how you come to break down your goal of, okay, if this is my target, this is how I can actually get it. But some people just think, I need money and that's it. No, you don't just need money. You need a certain amount of money. Okay, so because you need to actually understand how do I live, what sustains me in the month, what do I spend on in the month. Okay, so that's how you come down to what you actually need monthly. Also, besides what you spend, also what you save and all of that. So when you find out, first of all, what kind of money I need to make in this coming year, what can actually give me that kind of money, then you look at your giftings. You check out your giftings. What are the gifts in me, or what do I already do that I can maybe upgrade to a point where it can give me this kind of money. Okay, so that's the second thing that you need to do. So when you are done with that, the next thing you have to work on in the next year, this is very vital, it's on your relationships. Very important. When we talk about relationships, there are various kinds of relationships. We have the family relationship, then we have friends and well-wishers, then we have colleagues. These people, you don't give them the same kind of relationship. You don't relate to them in the same way. Okay, for you to actually be a person who thrives in 2026, you need to actually understand the quality of people in your circle. And you need to know that you need the support of your spouse, your husband, your wife. You need the solid support of your family circle. This is very important. So you find out, how do I serve in my home, in my family better? When I say serve, there is a balance. I'm not saying how you have to stress the hell out of you. If you stress the hell out of yourself, you will not be able to be there for them. One of the things that is very vital in you is for you to be very strong, very healthy, and to always be available. But if you mess up yourself by scattering yourself or spreading yourself wide across many things that you hardly cover anything, you're going to find yourself very, not providing much value. There's something a woman I love so much and respect so much said that will never leave my head for life. God forbid it leaves. She said, when you are overly committed in various things, you can become like a butter spread, a tiny butter spread across, let's say, 100 pieces of bread. So each bread is getting tiny because the bread, they are too much. But if that same butter is applied to 1, 2, 3 pieces of bread, slices of bread, you would find that that same butter can have meaning, bring taste, bring satisfaction. Oh, do you get this? This is Rema, this is deep. And even as I'm talking about it, I feel so inspired by this truth. So what I'm trying to say this morning, work most importantly on these 3 things: your health, your finances, and your relationships. There are many other things to work on, but I'm going to leave it here. The post is already longer than I thought that I want, because people don't like listening to long posts. But please listen. These are the things you go and you pay for coaching and all of that, but you're getting it free of charge. See, spend 1 hour listening to something good. Spend 5 hours listening to things that will change and bless you for good. Social media is one of the things I really bless God for. There are lots of vital informations on social media. Vital informations, but it's you that is going to watch only comedy. You see, they say there is a leak, sex leak, and it's you that is going there to watch. But there are many things that can change your life forever, cutting across your finances, cutting across your life purpose and everything. So why not jump into all those? Social media is such a blessing. Find a way to use it positively. So I'm going to go right now, but I'm not leaving you. Okay, I'm always here in case you need personal guide, coaching to having a more productive year in 2026. I'm also here for you. Love and Command is your coaching firm, and we help you, walk you hand in hand to where God has proposed for you. We do it prayerfully with knowledge and certified information to help you be more productive. God bless you. I love you. Bye bye.